The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without even having to fight. That was said by Sun Tzu in the book, The Art of War. Okay, and remember to put money back into your community. Every dollar spent outside of your community could be going to fund racism. It could be funding human trafficking, and it could be funding somebody's weed habit. So, for more information, visit episode 155. Let's start this shit up, man.
It's just me and you in the dark. I caught you peeking at my soul. I caught you peeking at my soul. I caught you peeking at my soul. As I walk barefoot across the sun on your bitch ass. Nigga!
Thank me. All right, shout out to Swisher Sweet. Do your thing, baby. All right, starting off today, we got Hank Aaron. He died this week at 86 years old, and R.I.P. to him. He was a great basketball player who played with the Braves out here in Atlanta, and he didn't take no shit from nobody. He beat Babe Ruth's record, hitting 755 home runs. I know a lot about him. He was like a legend to us growing up. He never took no shit, so he wasn't really good friends with players, politicians, and people like that because, like, he lived through the civil rights movements and all of that stuff, and he overcame that. Left his family buying $25 million. Blase Skip. Shout out to Hank Aaron. He lived a long, beautiful life. Now, I got this cat out in Gwinnett County named Trey Brown. He stole $986,000 from Kroger. Woo, shit, you a bad motherfucker, boy. $986,000 from Kroger, signing up. He was doing returns. I don't know how they didn't stop him at $1,000. I don't see how they ain't stop him at $100 or $50 or nothing. Like, dude, you ringing up people. You over today? This dude did $986,000 in fraudulent returns. They finally arrested his ass, and I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not, man, if he would have kept going with it, he would have been good. He probably made a music video or some bullshit. I don't know, but man, Trey Brown had a good time. Shout out to fucking Trey Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like $986,000 from Kroger. Shit. You can't blame that man. You know his paycheck he could have worked there for 20 years and not made that in the paycheck, you know? In Portland, during inauguration day, everybody was having a good time on one side of the world, and on the other side of the world in Portland, they was rioting and tearing that bitch up. They was fighting the police. They was they was doing the most, and they didn't give a damn out there. I'm gonna tell you something. Those people don't want black people. Those people, they're mad at the government. That's who they mad at. They want the government. I've been getting emails. I got close friends who sending me emails, sending me text messages telling me the far right wing Nazi people are coming to your neighborhoods and what. Man, these niggas around here got guns. I'm gonna be honest. They got AKs. This motherfuckers got grenades and shit. Them folks they know this, and they not coming there. They went storm Capitol Hill. They didn't come storm the hood. And I want y'all to get that understood. No, they not gonna get arrested. Don't be surprised. I'm not tripping about who's getting arrested, who ain't getting arrested. This political shit is ridiculous. It's done gotten out of hand. And for all you citizens of America, whether you're right wing or left wing, think about this. Man, them folks don't even, it's 9 million people who just filed for unemployment. You know, and this is out in Portland, Oregon. Think about this. 9 million people just filed for unemployment. They don't have anywhere to stay. And they gave them $600 on their stimulus check. And if you ain't got nowhere to stay and you ain't got an address, you ain't got direct deposit, think about like some other people's, you know, condition, you know? And so, yeah, that, if you ain't got nowhere to stay, you don't have any money, no job, no nothing, you're going to storm Capitol Hill too, probably. I'm not for it. I'm not against it. I'm just watching this shit like TV, man. I'm voicing my opinion because I see a lot of people trying to go for one side or go for the other side, and I'm just like, dude, you know, like your great grandmother worked her whole life for free. You know what I mean? Just think about that, man. You know, so let this shit do what it do, man. Get ahead. Financially, do what you got to do. Play stocks. Do whatever you got to do. I've been playing stocks lately. And, I mean, sometimes I do. I'm not a big stockhead. I'm not going to act like that. But I get into the stocks. I get into Bitcoin, stuff like that. Because these people aren't really causing you any harm personally. To be honest, I mean, look at the laws. The laws change. These bills passed. Read these bills, and you'll understand why these folks are doing what they reacting the way they reacting. It's a guy named Jeff Orlowski who did the movie Social Dilemma on Netflix. He did this thing called "This Has Gone Way Too Far." The dangers of social media. And I think y'all need to check that article out in that blog. I posted it right here, but y'all go to that blog and check it out and read it. I see a lot of my friends, a lot of people spending life. I just got off of social media, just viewing and checking out because I got shit to do. And you can post on social media and stuff like that. For business, I would look for new platforms if I was you. If you've been on one platform since 2013 or 2012, 2015, dude, and you're doing business on that platform, look at the money that you're getting off from that. How much money have you made from that platform? And if it ain't that much, go to something else or push more into your website. That's smart. Okay, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, fucking, he released Harry O. Man, that Harry O is the guy who gave Denzel Washington his start. Harry O started Death Row. I can't believe it. Harry O's out of jail. I'm proud of that. What I wasn't proud of was the fact that Bill Cosby's 86 years old, and he still. I mean, granted that, you know, I'm not for any of the stuff he was. All of the stuff he did, that is bad shit, dude. Like, I'm not for that shit. Everybody got a brain. This man is 86 years old. He's the Black Walt Disney. He raised a generation of people who didn't have any fathers. He had a show. The Cosby Show was like our version of the Brady Bunch. You know what I mean? So Bill Cosby is 86 years old. He didn't get a pardon, and I think that's kind of ridiculous. An 86-year-old man, he posed no threat. 30 years ago, he did something, and he's in jail for it, and he didn't get a pardon. But Lil Wayne and Kodak Black got a pardon, and they're you know, that's where I am. I'm for it. I'm not mad that Lil Wayne and Kodak Black got a pardon. Hell no, I'm happy that they're getting out of there. I mean, it's probably over some bullshit. Lil Wayne had a gun or some shit like that. Like, he didn't shoot nobody. They just caught him, you know, set him up. But Bill Cosby, 86 years old, I can see, okay, R. Kelly, fine. Leave him in there. Okay. But Bill Cosby, my nigga, that's 86 years old? Oh, man, come on. All right, police, residents plead for ceasefire in South L.A. 59 shooting victims in the last 59 shooting victims in the first 2 weeks of 2021 in L.A. Y'all better not be good. Man, I told y'all L.A. was going down. They done shut the city down. All of the businesses, all of those people are moving to L.A. just to be homeless. LA is so crazy right now, and yeah, 59 shootings in the first 2 weeks of 2021. Now, Ray Connor of Detroit made this. He's doing this thing. I think he got like a blog. Y'all check his name out. Ray Connor of Detroit. Google search his name and see what it is. It's he's got this blog I know that I read, and I want y'all to go in because I think he got a video about this. How black barbers have become mental health advocates for black men. Yeah, the barbershop is probably the reason why a lot of us don't go to counseling, just traditional counseling. Now we can go to counseling because that's where we're at. But like back in the day, people used to just go to the barbershop and talk. just sit and listen, you know, and that's your counseling. And just like women, they go to the salon. And that's not black. That's just all across the board, everybody. You know, I don't know when it comes to like, I don't know when it comes to other people, but the barbershop in America, that used to be the spot where we get our counseling from pretty much and talk to others and have a good time. And then we had the corner, we had the tree stump. I mean, all of that stuff was like that. But yeah, Ray Connor of Detroit, he got this thing. He got a good read. I think y'all should read that. Senator Stephen Huffman, out there in Ohio. Stephen Huffman. You Huffman-faced bastard. Okay, he referred to blacks as colored, so you already did that. And he questioned black people hygiene because of COVID and stuff like that. And then he apologized for it. I'm going to tell y'all something about apologies. Man, get the fuck out of here. If you say, man, look, if you say some racist ass shit, man, once or twice you refer to black people as coloreds, man, or something like that, that's what you think, bro. That's who you is, and that's cool, man. You ain't... Really, the realest motherfucker is the one who don't apologize. I don't want you to be a nasty motherfucker about it because I don't give a damn. But the Moors actually taught Europe how to bathe in the 1500s. If you look that up, go to Moors taught Europeans how to bathe in the 1500s. And they saved the whole nation by doing that because motherfuckers was dying or Black Death and all that shit back in the... A lot of that stuff, a lot of those diseases came from Europe that's in the United States right now. So to Mr. Senator Stephen Huffman, you check your hygiene, bro, and make sure your daughter's not kissing a dog in the mouth, and have a good life. LaRon Marshall was arrested in Springfield, Michigan for starting a tenant community watch association. So he was trying to start a community watch program, which was, I mean, that's what you should do. And the police came and they said he was harassing people and shit. Like, you know how that shit go. And then he got arrested. Then all of a sudden he took it to his lawyer. He went to his lawyer and was like, fuck it. And they took that shit to trial, and them cops and the cops that arrested him, they are fired. You know what I'm saying? They doing something about it out in Springfield, Illinois. Shout out to Springfield, Illinois for making a stand for what is right. And that's exactly what the sheriff said. So it's not, you know, you just got bad cops out there. You got good cops out there. You got good Walmart employees, bad Walmart employees. It is what it is. Elon Musk, Dave Chappelle, and Joe Rogan was seen out at the club the other night. Elon Musk ain't have no mask on. That's what them... Yeah, see, that's how they fuck that news up for y'all. They say he ain't had no mask on. That's why Dave Chappelle got the coronavirus now. Tested positive. Y'all gonna send prayers to anybody. Send prayers to Dave Chappelle. Good energy. But yeah, he got the coronavirus, and there ain't nobody had no mask on. They were just fucking hanging out, chilling. And I don't know why people got to take pictures of them. He can hang out with fucking anybody he want to hang out with. They taking pictures and shit. But yeah, he ain't had no mask on. Dave Chappelle got the coronavirus, so I don't know if Elon Musk had the coronavirus or Joe Rogan had it or the other people that was with him, but he got it, so let's pray for him. We got another thing. Let me see. What's kind of trending? Before I get into today's topic, the Bernie Sanders meme got so off the fucking hook on the inauguration day that this guy, the same day that it happened, I don't even know how these people find these type pictures and shit. The same day that it happened, he made a generator to where you could put Bernie Sanders anywhere. And just GPS location and paste Bernie Sanders there. That shit is crazy. So he got the biggest meme since the Nate Robinson shit. And he got, go to Bernie Sanders' website and y'all check out the shirts that he got, the hoodies. He's selling hoodies with him on there. And I would buy it because y'all owe that man money. Y'all been sharing his memes all week. That shit is hilarious. Shout out to E40 also. New York man chooses to go to jail instead of giving his dog back. Now, this man worked at this place where he took care of this dog. This man had a tattoo. He had the dog's name tattooed on him. He had the dog's name tattooed on him. This motherfucker was bad. So, but yeah, he'd rather go to jail. They said after the place closed down for COVID and all of that stuff, the company tried to sue the man for the dog. They was like, get the dog back. And he'd been watching this dog for 4 years at work. So, and I mean, he got the dog name tattooed on him. So he'd been with this dog every day for 4 years. And he was like, nah, I ain't giving the dog back. So he chose to go to jail. They're like, fuck it. Shit, 5 days in jail. He was like, bet, I'll do it. You know, the company say the dog is their property. That's like you working for a PetSmart, you're watching this one animal, and then the place closed down and they want to take the animal somewhere, and you say, nah, man, I've been with this same animal for 4 years. I'm taking it with me because I care about it. So yeah, he went to jail. That's totally understandable. It's all him and his wife had. He even took the dog home sometimes, and now the dog is fully home. NBC Sports is shutting down because we taking over. Yes, podcasts and people like that, we starting to take over. People rather hear us than to turn on some CNN fake shit. Now, the only thing about this show and me, you'll never see me go live because I don't do that. I don't want no weirdos showing up at my location while I'm shooting. I don't want no weirdos hopping up on the live saying all kinds of... It's just time for the weirdo shit to stop. I don't... I don't really give you clips or nothing like that. You either come to the show or not. You know, shit like that, man. But NBC Sports is shutting down. They're getting tired of... these big heads are starting to have to couple together because people aren't watching that. They're watching me on YouTube. They're watching you on YouTube. You know, if you somebody who do a show also. Tom Brokaw, he's retiring. Fuck him. Nah, I'm joking. Tom Brokaw been there for a long time. He's been with NBC for a long time. 55 years. 55 years, Tom Brokaw. He said, fuck it. So you know when Tom Brokaw is retiring, and he's like, yo, I can't do it. 55 years, and I mean, he's done. Because these bigwigs are going down. They're going down. YouTube is doing good. And Netflix and all of this stuff, and NBCs and the Foxes and all of those people, they're starting to have to merge, which they're really owned by the same company, ladies and gentlemen. It's only 5 companies that own probably every company on the planet. The funniest podcast of the week was Black Capitol Officers. The Capitol officers that was standing out there describes the attacks they faced during the riot for Trump. So that's the headline or whatever like that. I wish I could see what that guy's name is. Fuck. But yeah, the Capitol officers, if y'all just Google search it, y'all will see it. The Black Capitol officers they're describing the attacks. You know, and I think that's funny too that they got these motherfuckers in the news talking about the attacks. They describe the attacks. Man, if I would have seen all the white folks outside, I would have been like, damn, I would have looked out the window, damn, that's messed up. I would have fucking got up, clock out. I don't give a fuck how we do it. I'm going to clock out, sign out, take my badge off or something. I'm getting the fuck out of there. All right, peace. Y'all want this shit? Bye-bye. Because, like, I bet George Floyd would have did it. I bet Trayvon Martin would have did the same thing. I bet Sandra Bland would have did the same thing. You feel me? So I'm not concerned in them storming the damn White House or Capitol, none of that shit. Like, I'm not concerned with that shit. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be black. I'm gonna get in my place. I'm gonna stay in my place. You know, and that's what it is. That's my place to get the fuck out of that. But they describing a horror story or whatever like that. I mean, you said, oh, we're going to defend my country. Yeah, but I guarantee you you can go to 1,000 neighborhoods that don't want you in it. So fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, they would have got in that motherfucker, just like they did get in that motherfucker. Now, another good podcast, well, it's not a podcast, it's a Lifetime show, Salt and Pepper, how they stood up for women and stuff. Y'all need to check that out. I watched it. I watched some of it, and it was pretty damn good. It's on Lifetime. It's some dope shit. Because she did, they all of these women, none of these women would be doing what they're doing, you know. And like Roxanne Shante had one also. Y'all need to check her out. I got a homeboy that actually grew up in Queensbridge. Marvin Patterson. A couple shows ago, I did a show with him, and he grew up in Queensbridge. You know that chick, like, yeah, Roxanne Shante was a big deal back in the day. So y'all need to check out all of those type of shows. It's something good to watch while, like, either you go to work and go right home, or you already at home. Some good shit to watch, you know, instead of this scare tactics and shit. This guy named Just Rankin, he did 7 biopics or whatever. His top 7 or whatever like that. And I don't know. He got Wu-Tang Clan as American Saga as the #1 biopic. He got Straight Outta Compton #2, 8 Mile #3, Notorious #4, which is oh God, that was an awful ass movie. Roxanne Shante #5, that should have been #1. And you got who else? Get Rich or Die Trying, which should have been either #1 or #2. And All Eyes on Me. It's like, dude, what the fuck? What are we doing? Okay, back to my the subject matter that ties back into what's really going on this damn show today. Supreme Art of War is to subdue the enemy without having to fight. And that is by Sun Tzu in the book of The Art of War. And that is by a lot of generals, a lot of world leaders, a lot of people break free and take over shit using the things that Sun Tzu said in The Art of War. My quote of the day is by Winston Churchill, though. And it's history is written by the victors. And that's like getting on the topic of what I'm talking about today. Let me see here what I got. My advice of the day really, you know, comes from the topic, so I'll go ahead and give the advice that I seen or a good ass quote, because sometimes them quotes be my advice for the day, and I just like to share it with you guys. Question everything and don't judge a book by its cover. But sometimes, in some cases, you gotta judge a book by its cover. Independent. I mean, you just gotta actually. That goes back to you just gotta have this. You gotta just use your discernment, because you got it. You gotta have discernment. Everybody got the same fucking gifts. Don't let nobody fool you. Out of all the stuff I say, don't be that serious about life. I'm gonna tell you something about life. Life can be cold-blooded. Check this shit out.
Go. I told you.
All right, just to tie us back into what's going on today on this show. The reason why I'm just doing just a regular video show, you know, normally I just do my shows on Spotify, Radiocast, and all of those people, Overcast, and all of those people, Radio Public, Google. But I had a guy say I am often overlooked because of comedy and gangster movies. When I try to talk to other people from other countries, they think I'm either a rapper or they think I'm a gangster. Okay, that's some dope shit. That's because that's what the movies and shit like that, you know, they program you. Like, you don't have any movies to where like Ice Cube ain't a doctor, like in the biggest movie. No, Friday's a big movie, so like that's seen all over the world. So when you go to China, yeah, that's what they're gonna see. That's why media is so important. You know, the only people you're gonna see doctors or lawyers, you'll actually see white people or you know, and it's complexion based. It's not even, I mean, because if you look around, you'll see Indian doctors on TV and stuff like that, which you'll see them in real life, but you'll see Indian doctors and stuff like that, Chinese doctors. So they kind of give you a picture of what they want to be going on. So that programs you. You know, the only way to break out of that, like my topic of the day is how to think beyond the program. And the reason why I got off social media, like just using social media, being sociable on social media is because, man, arguments about religion and who's telling the truth or whatever. I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me clearly. If you don't listen to nothing else, if you think in a different language, if you talk in a language that's organized, if you talk like Spanish, German, American, or English, whatever the fuck you speak, it's an organized language. Therefore, whoever wrote that language controls what you say. Like, they gave you the pictures. They gave you the idea to say what you're saying. The people who made the language gave you the idea, every idea that you got. When you think in English. You don't think in like some other language. You don't think in German if you don't know German. You don't think in your own. So if you create your own language, pray in your own language, like just create something in your head, like something. You know what I'm saying? And pray to that in your head. That's your own prayer. That's when you're thinking out of the box. That's when you're thinking freely. But if you think red, black, white, and every word is associated, every word you say, a picture pops up in your head, in your imagination. And like if you say dog, cat, truck, all of that stuff just popped up in your head. You know, a picture. So it's associated with it. And that's what controls your thoughts. So when it comes to history and who's right, the Bible, the Quran, all of this stuff, who's right and who's wrong, really, we just got ideas. That's all we got. And they all come from the same people because we speak these same languages. Now think outside of the box and create your own language. Create your own way, a word that you pray. That's like even mantras. Learn mantras. You know, stuff like that. And then you will start coming into your own with your consciousness because you'll have your own language, your own structure and communication. As long as you're speaking English, thinking in English, you're going to fight in English, you're going to retaliate in English, you're going to storm the Capitol building in English. This is to white people, black people, everybody. Every race who want to just hear this, take this practice on and do it. It's something, it's free. It's free. It's something I came up with. It's not really, I'm not the originator of it, but I came up with it for myself. And some of the things I do, I came up with, like my own prayers. When I pray in a language that nobody can understand because I made it up. And my intentions, my mind, my consciousness know what I mean when I'm praying too. You know what I mean? And like mantras, some of these people out here, some of you guys do yoga. So when you do mantras, it's 108 times. You do the mantra 108 times, 108, not 5, not 10, not for like 30 seconds. You know what I mean? So that's just real shit. So create these prayers in your own language. Create that, and then you'll be free. Otherwise, your program, I don't give a damn. Because who taught you history? Where did you get your history from? Oh, and a lot of people say, I do, like me. I tell people, I do research. I do research. I read a lot of books. But who create the victors? Winston Churchill. Y'all need to check out who Winston Churchill is. He said history is written by the victors. That means the people who won the war. They write in history. So all of the books and all of the things you got, don't think you slipping through the cracks, sliding through the cracks, and you know something that somebody don't know. That's not possible unless you create your own system, own way of thinking, your own words, your own dialect, your own perspective. You know what I mean? As long as you think red is red, blue is blue, you were taught that, therefore you don't control those thoughts. Those thoughts are controlled, period. You know, do the Pepsi challenge on it. But history is written by the victors, so it's no need of arguing about none of this stuff because you got all of your information from somewhere. You either got it from a library. The library is not going to give you the tools to overthrow the government. Not for real. Not to actually successfully do it. And if they have, do it. Just prove it. Do it. It's just like the Moors thing. Just like the Moors thing. I hear everything about it. I know it's legit. It's all good. But at the same time, I know Moors personally, a lot of them who tried it, got beat, sent to jail, convicted for their crime, and it's over with. You know what I mean? Like, you just got to think outside the box. All of these structures and things, if you want to be free, if you're really woke, you're really conscious, come up with your own language. Pray in your own language so your intentions will be pure. You know, and, you know, like I said, when you sit down thinking, think in your own language. I'm telling you, it's a big difference. What else we got? But as a man think, therefore he is. And that's a quote from the Bible. People have scare tactics. They got that shit ain't working no more. Everybody woke. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. A lot of people think they're smarter than the other ones because you're this or that. No, everybody's smart. We all got Google, man. We all got Google. I want y'all to check out this video. I'm gonna share this with y'all. This is really got a lot to do with the topic of the day, man. You know, controlling your own thoughts and just knowing, sometimes knowing to set you free. You know what I mean? You don't need to go in detail and create your own language and all that shit for real. But, you know, check this video out, y'all.
Inside Washington's Museum of the Bible, a single volume that is like no other. The so-called Slave Bible. Remarkable not for what's in it, but for what's not.
So about 90% of the Old Testament's been removed and about 50% of the New Testament's been removed. To put it another way, a normal King James Version has 1,189 chapters in it. The Slave Bible has only 232.
Missing are chapters and verses that might have encouraged uprisings. Book of Exodus, redacted. No story of Moses demanding Pharaoh, let my people go. Gone is Galatians, and the verse, there is neither bond nor free, for ye are all one in Christ Jesus. And no Jeremiah, woe unto him that useth his neighbor's service without wages.
What they've left in are verses such as Ephesians 6:5, which is the famous verse, slaves be obedient to your master.
Hit subscribe, man. It's right there. Hit subscribe. Fucking hit subscribe. You watching this shit, hit subscribe. Hit like. Hit like and subscribe. Hit like and subscribe. Because if you don't, I don't give a fuck. I'm posting next week, nigga. What the fuck? Y'all enjoy episode 155, 156, and 157? All of them. Call me up to host your next event. I do not give a damn. Go to djmetalmonkey.info and call me up. And also be sure to join me on Wednesdays and Sunday. Sometimes I post throughout the week. You gotta always hit subscribe and get those notifications. Hit the bell. Not just for YouTube, but for my radio show. I actually post these videos every now and then. That's just for y'all to get y'all to go to the radio show. So thank you. Visit djmetalmonkey.info. This is episode 156. God bless everybody. Life is full of ups and downs. And that's one thing that people must understand. They must understand that shit because it's called growth. Every 3 months, something is going to be a change. I promise you. As long as the seasons change, you will change and you will grow with those seasons. Just like you can stare at a flower and you're going to do the same thing that flower is going to do. You're going to do the same thing the butterfly is going to do. You've heard it over and over and over. Life is full of ups and downs. Do not burn yourself out on trying to be positive. You need balance. If you didn't, if you was positive all the time, you wouldn't even recognize the difference. You'd just being fake. Because I mean, you wouldn't recognize it without bad. You wouldn't recognize good. Basically, what I'm trying to say. You know. But back to what I was saying about thinking about yourself, thinking and creating your own words and stuff like that. You got to think when y'all are having these wars and these fights about history and who's right and who's wrong and whatever, y'all are getting y'all information. All of the information, every book is written by somebody who slaughtered a lot of people and killed them. You know what I mean? And forced that language, those books, that library, whatever, on those people. So that's where you're getting all of your information, unless you just wrote it yourself out of your own language, out of your own mind and imagination. If they supply, if the government and people like that supply you with food, bad food with cancer and shit in it, why in the fuck are they going to give you a book that's healthy for you? Why would they give you a book, something to empower you to make you healthy and strong? No, you're going to have black books and white books and rich books and poor books, and everything's a bias, man. My religion, your religion, my voodoo, your voodoo, you know, that type shit. You know, it's all about the 120 years with me. I'm going to just be honest. It's about 120 years. 120 year thing is, my thing is, man has 120 years to live on his life. 115, 120. Lifespan in the United States is busting at like 79, 80. You know what I mean? For women. And for men, it's like, I think 60 something. So with that being said, no matter what has went on in history, what you have to do is live your lifeline. Like, before you was born and after you're born, after you're dead, it's no concern. It's not your concern. You can't do anything about before and after you. You can't. You save up money for your family. I'm going to build family generational wealth. Great thing, great idea, good plan. The day after you die, asteroid hit the center of the United States. And ain't no such thing as a bank. It ain't none of that shit no more. It ain't no generational wealth. Y'all are people living in huts again. You know what I mean? So that's what the 120 thing is. That's what race I am. The race I am is 120 years, man, on this planet. And whatever cause it to be, you know, I'm for good causes. I'm for what concerns my mind and shit like that. I'm just like you, man. You know, and everybody's just like each other, man. People are living in survival mode. Some people are, some people aren't, but it all boils down to survival. I swear, everything, it boils down to survival. Is fucking aggravating, because we fight over these different things. We're only going to be here. We only can take care of our timeline. So you're messing your whole timeline up with this bullshit and getting distracted, and you can be somewhere smiling. You know, that's your positive time. But you try to, yet a lot of people still try to, I'm going to stay positive. Nah, man, you can stay positive. Just fucking live and enjoy your blessing, because you're only here for so long. You can't get wrapped up in a, whew, man. But it's about our lifespan. Life is full of ups and downs, and y'all know that all the time. Got that out. I seen Trump supporters cry this week. Did y'all see that shit? That shit was hilarious. Man, it was this lady, she's crying because Trump gone. I'm just like, the funniest thing about it is, I'm not against and I'm not for neither. But it's sad to see these people like this. This is crazy. This is crazy. They want the same scene over and over and over. Some people say, I like change, but they want the same scene over and over and over. You're going to have to change. There's nothing you can do about it. The day's going to change. The season's going to change. The year's going to change. And if you don't change, I mean, if you still crave that one feeling, that one scene, that, man, is in trouble. And so y'all might laugh at the Trump lady, but a lot of y'all live like that, though. Y'all like the same scene. Y'all want something that y'all used to. Y'all usually walk into places and, I don't like this. I ain't used to this shit. I don't like to do this. You know what I'm saying? That right there, that's exactly, you want the same shit. You want to see the same shit, man. You know, and I'm like that with people. You know, you want to see the same shit. That's fucking, you're dumb. I don't give a fuck how you sugarcoat it. You fucking stupid. You stupid as fuck. Everybody. So remember, these are my favorite memes of the week. Okay. The inauguration looked kind of funny, fancy for a nigga who owes me $2,000. Now that was one of my cold-blooded. I should have put that on cold-blooded, but I didn't. I chose to get at the y'all. The cow says moo. The cat says meow. and the sheep says Biden will unite us. Now that was the motherfucking, that was one of the ones. I fuck with that one. Interracial couple will fuck the entire nation on Pornhub. This shit getting petty. It's so ridiculous out here, man. These people don't give a damn, bro. Black people on social media until they figure out what Biden really stands for. And I don't feel this way, y'all. I'm not for either side. Again, not for either side. I'm just sharing my funniest fucking shit for the week. And they got can a booty call turn down a serious can a booty call turn into a serious relationship? And y'all see it right here. I think mostly every time that happens. Like for real. A booty call can turn into a motherfucking relationship out of nowhere. Jamie Warren Matthews is single. I got 2 kids. And I ain't trying to. Alright, another thing is what's the Wi-Fi password? Go fuck yourself in lowercase. Now that's the one that I thought that was the funniest goddamn shit. Haiti didn't defeat the oppressors with voting. They killed them. And that's what I try to tell you people every day, man. I got the Haitian blood in me, and I don't know, man. Like, it just, I don't understand all this begging and pleading and, nah, man, start your own economy, do your own thing, man. Whoever you are, it don't matter. I'm just telling you, all the people that stormed Capitol Hill, y'all got to think, you know, y'all judging those people, but y'all think, man, back in the days, that's how this country got started. That's how a lot of you got to, like, without bloodshed, man, ain't shit popping off. I don't give a damn about all that holding hands and all. Man, you crazy. There's people out there that don't give a damn. They willing to die for what the fuck they believe in, like, by any means necessary. And if you standing there holding hands, I might think that you're doing the right thing, but them motherfuckers about to blow your ass up. They about to shoot you or do whatever it takes to get their freedom or whatever they deem is freedom. You know what I'm saying? Shit, them people ain't playing. And now, what in the hell is this dude doing with this Bible in his hand? Like this, he doing some shit I do in court. I put my left hand on that motherfucking Bible too. What is he doing? He faking it, man. That nigga high, man. Biden be getting high on you motherfuckers, man. He getting high on you motherfuckers. Listen, y'all. February 21st, I want y'all to check out Ebon Vision. Go to ebonvision.net now. You know what I mean? Go there right now and check out. I'm gonna be on there on February 21st. I want y'all to check that interview out. I want y'all everybody, just like as if it was my show. Y'all go straight there, check his shit out, subscribe. It's all black owned, support black business. Shit's dope. And my friend Harmony Keynes put up here. Harmony's on episode 136. Man. Sweetest voice in the world, man. She says, the universe is not in a hurry. You are. That's why you're tired, anxious, and stressed. Trust that whatever is meant to be yours is already is. Allow the universe room to work, and the path will reveal itself. Those who flow as the universe flows, that's sexy as fuck. No, they need no other force. And shout out to Harmony Keynes, man. She's a doll. She's a doll. Man, visit the website, djmetalmonkey.info. Check out, I got these video games, MJKJ. Man, go to my page and get these products, man. Like, if you like retro gaming. Now, you see how the little dongle thing, the little joystick thing, you don't have to do that. You can plug it straight to the TV, straight to your TV and play it on HDMI. It'll take any controller up to 3,500 games or something like that, 3,000 games. Man, I play them all the time. And actually, if you want an exclusive one from me, myself, just hit my website, email me, tell me you want those exclusive games. I got one right now that's going with 14,000 games on it. So y'all hit me up. And they're not even expensive. I mean, just go to djmetalmonkey.info. I also got tuning forks. I got tuning forks for everybody who had the questions about when I was saying, like with Erica Badu, she's calibrating the room. Well, I have these tuning forks on this website. You can get them. John Giventree. If y'all go back a couple shows, y'all will see that he also was talking about them or whatever. So, you know, just get all your information on them, right? But I got them on the site for you guys who was asking about them. I got tarot for beginners on the site also, and there you go. And I got the, yeah, and that's actually, hold on. That's for the people, the tarot for beginners are just, if you want to know, man, here it is. Like I say, here it is. Here's the know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need anything. Just study things. You don't need to have anything. But I got these on my site because people ask about them, and I want y'all to be able to just go get them. And y'all actually, when y'all click on these things, y'all give them my code. Give them my code. It's going to be a code. You go to my site, click on it, and it's automatically going to throw it in there when you get the product. So don't worry about the discounts and nothing like that. I got you looking out for you. And the Metal Monkey cup. Boom! The Metal Monkey cup. Same thing I drink out of. Whoop! It ain't going to come with a Metal Monkey, but it's definitely going to come with this cup and probably some cocoa and stuff like that. Yeah, but it's dope. I want y'all to get that Metal Monkey cup, man. It's dope. A lot of people are getting them, so thank you. And visit djmetalmonkey.info. Let's get back to the show, man. The company Avocare. Oh, shit. The company Avocare mixed trazodone and Viagra. Avocare mixed trazodone and Viagra. So, yeah, they mix that shit up and send it out to people. So just think, man, trazodone. Oh, man, trazodone, I had to take that from I forgot. One time I've taken the trazodone, and I slept and had the weirdest dreams in the world. They sending these to the people, mix their prescription up. So when they picked up their prescription, like they getting, like these old men getting hard-ons, and they feeling kind of woozy. They're like, you know, like, it's just, check this video out, man.
The pharmaceutical company Avocare is recalling two medications used to treat two very different things. The FDA says pills used to treat erectile dysfunction and severe depression were mixed up. The company says sildenafil, the active ingredient in Viagra, and trazodone, used to treat major depressive disorder, were, quote, inadvertently packaged together when bottled by a third-party vendor. Here are the lots you need to watch out for. Sildenafil 100 milligram tablet lot 36884 with an expiration of March 2022, and trazodone hydrochloride 100 milligram tablet lot 36783 with an expiration date of June 2022. If taken, the medications can cause serious health concerns, but so far, Avocare says it has not received any reports of adverse events related to this recall. Katie Johnston for CBS Local News.